Colorado russets that are russet potato. Idaho russets.
And Biker Jim, I mean, that guy is
the fairy
truly,
gut mother. Speaking of fermented foods,
guy.
the fairy gut mother's there.
You have a lot of crazy good chefs there, and then they add me for some reason. I don't know why, but
I think the whole state of Colorado knows why. Chef Brother Luck is on that list. Chef George Eater, who is the proprietor of Pizza Republica, and I want to give a big shout out to Pizza Republica because that's where we're doing the dinner series this year. And so he's got a huge patio. It's sprawling, as they say, to where we can social distance responsibly, put 6 feet between us and everybody. And then Chef Justin Brunson is the last chef on that list from River Bear American Meats. If you're watching the show, tuned in right now, Greg and Brian are at Strohauer Farms with Amber Strohauer. Chef Jesusio Silva is in studio. He's playing Greg. You may know Jesusio from Toro Ramen, Misaki on Broadway, Tacos Al Chile.
Pretty soon for Purgatory Pizza and Republic of Chicken.
Purgatory Pizza and Republica Chicken.
Yep.
So you're doing a chicken joint and a pizza joint.
Korean chicken joint in the Broadway Market and pizza, New York style pizza at Broadway Market.
Broadway Market too. So how many spots are you going to have in the Broadway Market?
They're going to be 5 soon.
5. Mm-hmm. I love it. So we're a little frozen. Can you guys hear us out there?
Hey, Zeusio, you sold it?
Well, I see losing the signal a little bit.
Look at this.
But it's a little choppy, but it's okay. We're seeing what you're doing here. Is that Amber digging for potatoes? Again, you guys, Greg and Brian are out of the studio, and they are at Amber Strohauer's farm, Farms. Audio connection breaking up a little bit. That's technology and the bane of my existence. Chef
We're on a farm, Jay.
I see that. So we got a little bit frozen. We're a little bit frozen with Brian's hands holding potato. There we go. There's some fingerlings. Stay right.
We got some action.
Stay right there, Greg. That's where the signal likes you right there. So we see Amber Strohauer. I'll be damned if she's not.
Hey, Jay, can I pause for a second and talk to the folks and tell you we're going to get your groceries for tomorrow's dinner, not from the grocery store. We don't roll that way.
From the ground.
From the ground.
From Earth.
From Earth.
From Mother Earth.
Amber's. We've got Amber plucking potatoes out of the earth for us right now.
Well, you can't beat that, man. I mean, you
Amber,
just can't.
tell us why this is your favorite field.
Okay, well, number one.
Yell it.
It's beautiful because it's right by, well, you can see the mountains this way. We're facing the wrong way. But it's right next to the Latham Reservoir, which is huge. It's kind of hard to see at this angle, but it's got cattle grazing. And yeah, Brian just mentioned this. This is some of our sandiest soil that we farm on. And the key to fingerlings is sandy soil. Basically, when you're harvesting them, your chains are so close together that it's really hard if the soil's kind of thicker, and in Colorado that's very common. There's not a lot of sandy soil, so we're always looking for that. This field is the one where, yes, we grow all of our organic varieties on in really small quantities, but that way we can dig up what we need each day. And it's kind of what we're sourcing, through August, September, October for the Denver market. So in Denver, we can be fresh, within 24 hours.
So I took these newbies out here because you can't get any more grounded with the earth in farming unless you're doing this. So I'm just I'm just trying to show folks how it's done. We're out in the fields. That you're not going to get this on the Food Network. You're going to get this on the Modern Eater Network, Brian.
Damn straight, baby.
And so we've got some red thumb fingerlings. I mean, look at that color.
Programming at its finest.
So beautiful.
Enjoy that. Almost feel this. We're going to pluck some more potatoes. How's it looking? Is it coming across good?
Yeah, it looks great, man. Where you're at in the universe is good. Where you're standing works good.
Do you know where LaSalle, Colorado is, Jay?
Right in front of you.
Only 50 miles north of Denver.
Just north of Denver.
Amber, while you're down there, talk about Strohauer Farms.
Well, you guys are so great to us. Had us on the show a few times, and so appreciate it.
A few, every chance we get.
I love being on the show with
Every
you guys.
chance we get.
Like today, we're out here just digging potatoes together. You never know. So we're located 50 miles north of Denver. Still family owned and operated. It's my family's potato farm. We've been growing potatoes in this area since 1910, and we also grow conventional shallots. And we were just out there. That's where your feet got muddy
Connected.
to the core.
Connected to the earth. Man, I know how to make everything a positive.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's how
A lot of lemonade, Greg. You're amazing.
Lemonade. That's right.
Lemonade out of all the lemons.
Yeah. All right. Is Jesus gonna is he gonna cook?
Oh, but wait, can I say something
please,
real quick
please.
before we as we're talking about, russets being from Colorado or bakers, Colorado is a huge potato producing state. I mean, a couple years ago, I think we were ranked second behind Idaho. Sometimes Washington beats us out, but I mean, we're right in the top 5 every year.
We were number 1 for organics for a long time before California really got into it.
Yeah,
so
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I should use that more often. So I just like to remind people that, I mean, Colorado is truly a hub for potatoes. So we should always be using local Colorado potatoes.
Are these potatoes ready, or are we plucking them early?
They're ready. I mean, it's good to let the skin set when, you're packing them.
That's what skin slip is a little bit, but that's nothing really. That's nothing. You just let the skin set to make sure that it doesn't in commercial production.
Yeah.
Because when that gets in a bag, people look at that funny.